है गाइस, व्हाट्सअप एवरीबॉडी, दिस इज yslegendplayz और आज वही गेम कंटिन्यू करेंगे हम। मतलब जिस बार छोड़ा था चैप्टर 3 के पास, वही छोड़ेंगे हम। वही से कंटिन्यू करेंगे। आज हो सकता है तो गेम ख़त्म करने की कोशिश करेंगे। चलो देखते हैं। देखो कौन कौन आया है। 2 मिनट गाइस, मेरे को थोड़ा सा फेस कैम सीधा कर लेता हूँ। ओके, अब ठीक है। ये पीछे का कैसा लग रहा है? अच्छा लग रहा है। देखो जादू दिखाता हूँ। जादू जादू नहीं है, दिखाता हूँ। देखो ये हमने निकाला, ये आ गया स्क्रीन, और ये हमने फिर से लगा दिया ब्रो। ऐसा जादू है, जादू बोले। थैंक यू राहुल फॉर सब्सक्राइबिंग। राहुल भाई, थैंक यू। चलो शुरू करते हैं गेम बिना वक्त ज़ाया किए, क्योंकि 12 बजे तक स्ट्रीम करनी है हमको। ओके, चलो लगा। देखो बेसिकली गेम समझा देता हूँ मैं, किसी को समझ में नहीं आया होगा तो। बेसिकली गेम स्टोरी मोड है। थैंक यू राहुल फॉर सब्सक्राइब। तो समझा देता हूँ मैं। सिंपल स्टोरी मोड गेम है, इसमें जीतना हारना नहीं होता गाइस। इसमें स्टोरी रहती है, वो स्टोरी फॉलो करनी पड़ती है, और फॉलो करके हमें वो गेम कंप्लीट करना होता है। तो वो गेम कितना लंबा है मेरे को भी मालूम नहीं। अभी खेल रहे हैं, अभी देखते हैं। रुको, फैन लगाता हूँ थोड़ा। अच्छा, नॉइज़ आ रहा होगा तो बता दो गाइस मेरे को। चलो गेम चालू करते हैं। किधर गया गेम? क्या नहीं आया क्या गेम? अब इसकी माँ का आ चुका है गेम हमारा। चलो चालू करते। तो फ़ोन साइलेंट पे डाल देता हूँ मैं। हाय ब्रो, हाय आदि सावंत। चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं, आगे का पूरा करते। किधर तक थे कल? वो स्पेसशिप में थे, किसी ने हमें उठा लिया था।
I am watching you, rodent.
What's that supposed to
आवाज़ आ
mean?
रहा है ना गाइस?
It is common knowledge that rodents hoard nuts, stolen technology, units.
Okay, first off, I ain't a hoarder nor a rodent.
I know you have a stash hidden aboard this ship. Fetch it, now.
There ain't nothing to fetch. Groot blew our stash on Contraxia, and the rest I gave to Quill and Gamora for the DAS quarantine zone access code.
A likely story.
Why don't you go bother someone else?
ओके, आवाज़ ठीक है गेम का। चलो अब इधर किधर आ गया? अभी क्या करना था?
Open this door! I know you are in there, sentient tree!
चलो देखते हैं नीचे जाकर।
Do not think that I do not know
क्या
what you
बोल
are up
रहे
to.
हैं गुरुड़ भैया?
Your rodent co-conspirator has clearly stashed his illicit units in
भाई
there.
भाई बताएगा मुझे।
I am watching you, tree.
बहुत पसीना आ रहा है मेरे को। रुको गाइस, मैं थोड़ा स्क्रीन पीछे कर लेता हूँ। 2 मिनट। चलो आ चुके हैं हम 2 मिनट फर्स्ट कैम किधर गया अभी आ गया फर्स्ट कैम ये इधर ही रहने दो इसको थोड़ा सा बड़ा करता है ओके चलो गाइस थोड़ा दिख रहा है इधर 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 दिख रहा है ठीक है अब ठीक है चलो शुभम पाटिल हाय BGMI खेलेंगे ब्रो खेलेंगे ये गेम ख़त्म होने के बाद खेलेंगे ब्रो
What do you want, Quill? If you're looking for units, check your own room. So, you here to talk or you just want a gear upgrade?
Use workbench upgrade. Upgrade
Can you upgrade me?
Fun.
Pretty please?
Give me a tick. I'll be right there.
क्या लाया है मार्केट में दिखा Tactical scan enemy during combat with the vision. Okay. कर लेते हैं
One shiny upgrade, nice and crafted.
हो गया
So, about my raise?
हो गया ब्रो चल अभी scanning enemy provide clothes as to how the defeat them मतलब वो स्कैन करके टाइम स्लो डाउन ओके ओके ओके
There, all set. Anything else?
No
Not now, Rocket. Maybe we can talk later.
अबे चलो वे मिशन करने के लिए किधर किधर जाना
Groot, you okay in there? Think you could open the door for a minute?
What?
Is that my toothbrush? Great. Now I need a new toothbrush.
भाई इसने मेरा ब्रश ले लिया ब्रो
Any units I uncover will go directly to you.
तेरे से डर
I
लगता
am
है
unsure the others will do
तेरे
the
से डर
same.
लगता है ब्रो
So, you're taking the whole find the units thing pretty seriously.
It is a serious matter.
Yeah, I totally get it. We're all afraid of going back to prison.
I am not afraid of going back to prison.
Oh, good. Because I'm not either, mostly.
In the kiln, I was surrounded by criminals, murderers, and thieves. They taught me a harsh lesson. Assassins and bounty hunters cannot be trusted.
Okay. Wow.
स्टार्ट करो भाई स्टार्ट कर
Do you
दिया
think maybe you're calling the kettle black?
I have not mentioned kitchenware.
It's an Earth thing. What I mean is, you're a convicted mass murderer. I used to be a pirate. We're not exactly upstanding citizens.
You and
ब्रो खत्म करो
Could be wrong.
जाने का है
see.
हमको चलो हमको गेम खेलनी है वे जाने देना ब्रो क्या फालतू बना है क्या चाहिए ब्रो तेरे को जाने को दे जाने दो मुझे
Hey, Gamora.
अब
You're
सबसे
supposed
बात
to
करनी
knock.
पड़ेगी क्या ये स्टोरी का
What
पार्ट
are
है
you doing?
guys,
You're
okay?
supposed to be looking for money.
ये करना
I
पड़ता
did.
है ये
And?
I don't have any.
Also, what's
इससे
with
आगे
the
गेम नहीं जाएगा
dolls?
BGMI
Do
खेलेंगे
you
BGMI
value
खेलेंगे
your
guys.
life?
Is that a trick question? Okay, yes, mostly I value my life.
Good. Then pretend like you saw nothing and get out.
See you in the
भाई, ये
lounge?
तो हकल रही है ब्रो
Out.
Got it.
मुंह पे दरवाजा बंद ब्रो इज्जत ही नहीं है मार्केट में इधर कौन है ये तो हमारा कमरा है क्या है ब्रो
Hey, Bluebird, you copy? I know you think Gamora,
Who are you talking to? What's a bluebird?
भाई
it
क्या हो गया
was Yondu's call sign. He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udanta, leader of the Ravager's space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime, about 3 years into my sentence.
Wait,
They were, and they also weren't.
Domain.
Yondu and I were cellmates. First thing he said when they put him in my cell was, "Boy, don't be going and getting attached, because I'm just here for the food." And the food was pretty terrible, so...
yeah, that sounds like Yondu.
I had cellmates before, and none of them lasted long. The Chitauri have these gladiatorial games, and...
You got used to people dying.
Not sure about that, but I didn't expect anyone to last long. I also didn't have my translation implant back then, so I might as well have been alone. But Yondu, he actually spoke English. Said he'd offered to translate in exchange for extra rations.
So even in that snake-infested hellhole, ever the schemer.
It's something we had in common. I'd been scheming for a way to escape since the day they took me. I just needed someone like Yondu to make it seem possible.
How did you escape?
Let's just say it was equal parts simple, complicated, and kind of embarrassing. But it ended with the two of us delivering a transport full of stolen supplies straight into the hands of the Resistance.
For a bucket load of units too, I bet.
Anyway, once we did, there was no going back. I was a Ravager.
चैट का मसला हो रहा है कुछ क्या है चैट का मसला कुछ नहीं सब ठीक है न्यू लाइट चैट रिप्लाई कम्युनिटी सेटिंग हितेश भावा सगळं ओके आहे परत एकदा बघ चेक कर माझ्याकडनं तर ओके आहे भावा
The Ravagers had a simple code. Steal from everyone. Yondu said it made them neutral.
But they weren't. I specifically remember several Chitauri transports being hit when I was still...
वेलकम टू द
You know.
स्ट्रीम हितेश ब्रो
They hit just as many resistance ships, until a Chitauri cruiser uncloaked in front of them during a raid and...
Yondu ended up on Chitauri Prime, with you.
After we broke out, he could have left me on some space station or dropped me off at the nearest Nova Corps base. But he didn't. Instead, he invited me to join the Ravagers.
You were with them a long time. Must have enjoyed it.
I did. Being a Ravager was the first time I felt like I really belonged. If that makes
भाई
any
एवढा गेम
sense.
का हितेश ब्रो एवढा
I
गेम
felt the
संपवतो
same way when I joined
BGMI
Richard Ryder and the Resistance.
BGMI खेलेंगे
Like I
bro.
was finally in control
अभी
of
चालू
who I
कर दिया
wanted
है
to
इसका
be.
सीरीज खत्म करता हूँ
Yes, like I had joined this really big, really dysfunctional...
Space Dad.
चलो 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 भाई किधर जाने का है बोलो हो जाता हूँ क्या करने का है वो बोलो भाई
So, got any ideas to get those units together?
चलो
You have investments.
You think I look like an
क्या
investment
करना
type
है
of guy?
guys? क्या करना है
You
क्या
are a
करना
risk
है?
taker.
Exactly. I don't sit behind no desk all day hoping for real estate fluctuations. I go out and I do stuff.
Perhaps we are somewhat alike.
So, Drax, did you bring out your stash of hidden units?
I do not hide my units in a stash, for I am not a rodent.
Neither am I.
You are rodent-like.
And you're annoying like.
That is not a valid taxonomic order.
ध्रुवराज सावळे या BGMI खेलेंगे गाइस दो
Are you done in
अपना
there?
गेम खत्म होने
Me
दो
and Musclehead could use
BGMI
some
खेलेंगे
input.
bro
What do you mean a minute? You've been in there for ages.
I have noticed that the tree is very meticulous about grooming.
Guys, क्या
You don't
करने
say.
का है?
He
कुछ
made me
idea-
snip off the shoots on his back the other
कुछ
day.
आइडिया तो होना चाहिए वो क्या
Nobody cares that they were poking out, you big dandy.
कुछ तो होगा
If we contacted one of the assassins, disreputable sources.
She don't really mean that. What were you saying?
One of those informants is bound to be of value to Novacore.
You want to sell out one of Gamora's guys?
If they are murderers, then justice would be served, and
ए
we could
सुंदर
negotiate an
क्या
extension
करने
of
का
our
क्या है
fine.
ब्रो
Huh.
ब्रो क्या करने का है
I wasn't so
तो
sure
बता
Gamora
दे।
would stab you in your
ए,
sleep
guys,
just for
बातें ही
suggesting
कर
it.
रहे
I think it was a pretty
हाँ,
solid
क्या
plan.
सचमुच सिप चलाने आता मैं सिप चलाता हूँ कल ही नज़ारे देख लिए ब्रो
Why you gotta be so paranoid, big guy? You didn't mind trusting me on Hanshi.
Trust you repaid by attempting to rob our employer.
I told you I was just testing their security measures.
So you claimed.
Guys, don't forget to close the fridge!
Sure thing, Mom Lord.
I'm not a mom lord
If you want to make it up to me,
Sundar.
find a way to pay this flarkin' fine.
भाई साहब क्या करने का है कुछ तो बोलो
Let me
तो
guess.
बोलना पड़ेगा
You're watching me.
क्या करने का
I
है
am.
What do you think I'm gonna do? Conjure some units from thin air?
Can you do that?
No. So, how about a plan that won't get us skewered by a resident murder crumpet?
Murder what?
Murder isn't always about you!
I thought that...
Yeah, I was talking about her. So, a plan?
I suggest we wait to hear what Peter Quill will propose.
Quill? He got us into this mess in the first place. He ain't got a plan.
अबे क्या कर रहे हैं बे इधर ही कुछ होगा
What is in that container on your work table?
Your mom's love letters.
My mother did not write love letters.
भाई ये
She displayed her
सुंदर
affection by
बहुत
hunting
हरामी
large
है,
game
बहुत
animals for
हरामी
my
मानसिक।
father to cook.
Ugh,
इसको
now
बोल
I'm
रहा
hungry.
है क्या है टेबल पे वो बोल रहा है तेरी माँ के लेटर है
If you ask for a rubber ducky grenade, I'm gonna bite your toes off. You don't pay me enough, Quill.
देखो भाई देखने दो मेरे को क्या करने का
I am confused by your blind
तो
trust
प्लान
in
कर-
the others.
बताओगे क्या क्या करने का है
We'll reflect on it.
कब से बातें ही कर रहे हैं क्या करना है। अभी सो जाता हूँ मैं। भाई सोने का ऑप्शन नहीं है
Well. Let's see if we can find some stray units in here. Really?
$37 units?
We appear to be 7,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill,
I know. We clearly need a plan.
and reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang
Okay,
Foom.
चलो।
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no
Set course
sacrifice.
for the Mocking
I will
Star
sacrifice
system
your head.
and take us to the majestic mountains.
Guys, I think we should hear out Groot for once.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It is brilliant.
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your... He's not. He's the sweetest, most... I am Groot. No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend. Oh, yeah?
मत इतना मत भाई साहब
You want monster? I'll show you monster!
Whoa, guys!
वो दबा देगा तेरे को दबा देगा bro
Groot,
ऐसा
are you
नहीं करते।
really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He is cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really? How great.
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well,
की बातें चल
I
रही
vote
है,
for
वो
not.
मिशन के बारे
I
में।
also vote for the creepy little beast.
और वोटिंग करेंगे
2 votes
अभी।
each?
अभी डिसाइड
Peter?
होगा क्या करना है क्या नहीं। किसको हम ग्रुप
Well, I think Groot's more convincing in the traditional monster sense. Groot, buddy, first of all, thank you. And second of all, I want you to know we're gonna bust you out of there right after, okay? I am Groot. All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
जा रहे हैं मास्टर के पास।
We're not
चलो
seriously flying
मिशन शुरू
into...
हो गया है हमारा।
They say
Okay,
the weather
guys.
patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how
मिशन
women
शुरू कर
work.
रहे हैं।
Or weather.
हमारी हिंदी mix
Anyways,
होगा।
I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
There! That's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Get us in close, Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
Yep, no problem. Flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment. Piece of cake.
आ गई किधर से आ गए।
He can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping. Nope.
गालियाँ दे रहे हैं बे इसको। चलो कुछ तो चालू होगा।
Next time, I'm flying.
Are you sure the leafy one is ready for this?
Nope.
He'll be fine.
Don't you get all gloomy right now. Don't help.
Because your constant complaining does?
You are complaining about the short one complaining.
We're all
Okay, here we go.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
किसको है किधर से आइलैंड पे आए हैं हम।
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant
I
costume.
think
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't vote so good.
Ouch! Ugh. Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord. We ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
We won't walk, we'll hike. It'll be fun. Woohoo! Team hiking trip.
That's just a fancy word for walking.
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Agreed. You must face Lady Hellbender's rage head on.
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitauri trader to understand the underlying value
The underlying value of getting killed.
of being direct, child of subterfuge.
What is your problem?
Lady Hellbender scoffs upon duplicity and dishonor.
Can we refocus here? We're here to trick some lady, not kill each other.
She's not just some lady. Lady Hell.
That was way too close.
Well played, Lady Hellbender.
थोड़ा धीरे चलो guys.
So we're still doing this? Yes!
हम मुड़ सकते हैं.
Guys, focus. Keep an eye out on those big blue ones and take cover when they hit, or we'll get blown right off.
Good advice.
नहीं.
Okay, this might be more dangerous than I thought.
I thought you lived for danger.
Yeah, keyword live.
If any of you die, I'm going back to the ship.
Wait, guys.
Whoa! I ever mention how much I hate being lads? Anytime!
Fuck, not again.
Bruce says we should hide under him.
That is a terrible suggestion.
Just keep moving.
It's like she's trying to hit us. You sure you never dated this woman?
Pretty sure.
The spears, the storm actually getting worse.
Lady Hellbender is angry this day.
She doesn't control the weather.
Not again.
Mark!
Everyone okay?
Welcome to the stream, मेरी जान.
We should have gone to Machra 4.
नीचे गिर गए हम उधर से.
Hey.
Guys,
Check out the old resistance ship.
पुरानी ship
Things
है
been
guys.
shot to
ये.
hell.
हाँ, ship ही है, ship ही.
No doubt by this one and her Chitauri
सुंदर
friends.
बोल
We
रहा है
weren't
ship है,
friends.
ship. तो ship है. तो
guys.
इसने बोला तो. अबे ये क्या है? ये
Not sure.
खाने वाली जेली. सब चले गए.
But it.
I would be wary, Rodin.
You know what? I survived freaking half-world. Think I'm scared of some little.
Whoa, whoa.
It's not
जेली में
alone.
कुछ तो
Get ready.
जेली में कुछ तो था. Guys, London.
Head on a swivel. They keep moving around.
Not when they're dead, they don't.
Oh, ये क्या है? Wait.
Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender.
This is the test. We're acing it.
Oh, हमारा गया.
Twiggy thinks snapping the metal bits inside will do the trick.
This is how it's done. I was getting bored anyway.
I must reluctantly agree. The gelatin is satisfying. Strike.
I'll take your word on that.
My blows bounce off the jelly.
I don't think the glue matters. It's the heads up. Here comes a fresh litter to skin.
Fair numbers do not concern me!
Big guy!
Jelly's on the offensive!
Rush him, Drax!
Spikes are incoming!
Guess this is the local fauna!
Won't be the last thing that tries to kill us! What's next, Peter?
Someone get rid of the people!
We need to rack the spikes inside! Forget the jelly!
The jelly is charging!
Hey, क्या?
The blobby's got a knife!
Trace me!
Watch it! Spikes! Never see it coming! No matter what I cut off, it comes back!
Caution!
I keep moving around!
You must be quicker, assassin! Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender.
This is a test, we're acing it!
The creature mocks us with its regenerative jiggling!
Enough with the jelly, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Can you out first?
खत्म नहीं हो रहा भाई किसी को लगातार काम
Hey,
करें
Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars! Quill! Slime's speeding up! Chewy outside keeps regenerating!
We need to rack the spikes inside! Forget the jelly! Jelly's on the offensive!
What are these things?
I can't do it, Peter!
Oh, crap!
भाई भाई मेरा इधर फिल्टर का कट गया है
Guess this is the local fauna! Fire supply, crew!
Back in business!
That's
ready.
why I'm
Just
here!
find me an
Go
opening.
get him, Tiger!
We need to destroy the jelly!
The prickly interior must be shattered!
Up you get, little buddy!
Ready!
The blob's on a warpath!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
Thanks, buddy! Smash him, Gamora!
Order up!
Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender.
If this is a test, we're acing it! Blitz him, Rocket!
Watch it! Spike!
Rise! Order!
Slow him down! What are these things?
There are amorphous
भाई ये बनते ही जा रहे हैं
Cut them open! Incoming!
You're welcome!
भाई एक गया है
Blob's on a warpath!
Sharp, pointy death coming your way!
I was getting bored anyway! This has got my name on it!
Time to shred him!
I'm on it!
हो गया है ब्रो
So that's what a monster around here looks like?
We are outside Lady Hellbender's sanctuary.
एक्सेस पॉइंट आ गया एक्सेस पॉइंट ले लेते हैं फटाक से
Creatures here are not her pets.
These sort of do look like food.
We're gonna be food if we don't climb out of here.
Where the flark is she going?
There's a trail going through the jungle! Try to find a way up!
All else fails, shoot stuff.
Words to live by.
Having fun?
Didn't think I'd ever be shooting at a resistance ship. Drax, you could pull this reactor out gently, right?
If it were combustible, the rodents would have shot it by now.
He makes an excellent point.
I'll continue ripping it apart.
No, I think we're good.
Great. We made it halfway up. Now what?
Maybe if we could lower that wing somehow.
I'm going to scout ahead! Try not to kill yourselves on the way up!
There they are. Wing controls.
Need your expert skills again, Rocket. All right, Rocket. That wing control panel's all yours. Hope it still works.
Great. Everyone watch out for beeping red
Control
lights.
planner.
What? Why? This is a resistance
Hacker,
ship.
hacker
We'll be
है,
lucky
अपना
if there's
system
only
में
one
hacker
booby
है,
trap
hacker
on it.
पूरा है भाई ने लोग खोल दिया, क्या करें, ठीक है वो।
Floor.
That don't sound like no jelly thing.
They say that Lady Hellbender's call echoes throughout the planet.
Careful! Looks like something big moved through here.
Yay.
पाव प्रिंट्स है भाई।
I am eager to experience Lady Hellbender's legendary menagerie.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Let me guess. Some kind of monster thing.
Good guess. Well done.
Any chance it doesn't know we're here?
Nope. Only question is, which one of us it'll jump first?
It's probably not gonna jump us.
Mm-hmm.
इधर भी दोस्तों हैं। बस तो आ रही है। चलो आ रहे।
This is further proof that we are not welcome here.
If we turn back every time we ain't wanted, we never go in.
ऐसे तो नहीं जा सकते।
Where did you learn this clairvoyance, assassin? What are you firing at, Peter Quill?
Did you see a monster?
No, just trying to stay ready.
The depressions are deep. This thing has got to weigh more than all of us put together.
Even with Groot?
Okay, maybe excluding Groot.
गाइस मास्टर का आवाज सुनाई दे रहा है।
So, these tracks, Gamora, you're just messing with us, right?
Nope.
Are you frightened, rodent?
I'm cautious. You try being this side. I gotta watch out for things that can eat me in one gulp.
हाँ तो आ रहा है बच्चा।
Ooh, mysterious.
Found something, Quill?
Yeah, some
Chalo.
kind of cave.
आ जाओ,
Maybe it's
हम
got hidden treasure.
Or hidden bodies.
बताएगा जाओ जाओ तो मुझे इलेक्शन में नहीं है।
Please don't let there be a space baron here.
Peter Quill, I have found the way forward.
You sure, Drax?
No,
Good enough. And hello, mystery goo. Monster eggs. Yay. Okay, so note to self. If it looks like a monster cave and smells like a monster cave, and you're on a monster planet,
तो गाइस मॉन्स्टर का घोंसला है। घोंसला ही बोलेंगे।
wow, look! a cave in the jungle!
नहीं नहीं
Guess this is what I get!
Careful! Looks like something big moved through here.
Let me guess. Some kind of monster thing.
Good guess. Well done.
Any chance it doesn't know we're here?
Nope. Only question is, which one of us will jump first?
It's probably not gonna jump us.
Mm-hmm.
Further proof that we are not welcome here. If we turn back every time we ain't wanted, we never go anywhere.
Good point.
चलो आ जाओ बच्चा आ जाओ सब लोग आ जाओ
I am eager to experience Lady
Yeah,
Hellbitter's
right.
legendary menagerie.
Ooh, mysterious.
Found something, Quill?
Yeah, some kind of cave. Maybe it's got hidden treasure. And hello, mystery goo.
See a monster?
No, just trying to stay ready. Wow! Fuck! Think these jiggle cubes go to jiggly heaven?
I don't know, but cutting into them is pretty fun, right?
Don't suppose we can talk this out?
Did I miss it? What are we shooting?
हल्के में ले रहा
Just some
था,
jelly
हल्के
dudes.
में
I
ले
took
रहा था।
care of it.
Fudge Scud! I knew I should have come down earlier.
Wait, so where are you?
Cave with eggs. Where are you?
Still checking things out.
Guys,
This place
हल्के
is
में ले
bigger than
रहा
I
था,
thought.
हाँ,
Nice hidden passage.
Everything okay in there?
Are you dead, Peter Quill? Or merely severely wounded?
I ain't far, Quill. Scream really loud if you find another blob
कुछ नहीं
creature.
You know I will.
Hey, listen, while it's just the two of us,
What's up?
you're busy exploring. Just meet me in the main cave when you're done looking around.
All right.
इसको मिला आउटफिट इसको आउटफिट पहना देगा इसका आउटफिट अच्छा हमारे आउटफिट देखते हैं नहीं ये छिछोरा ही सही है तेरे आउटफिट हो गए भी नहीं
You think Drax and Gamora have killed each other by now?
The real question is who'd come out on top.
And?
Always bet on the bigger gun. And Drax is a walking bigger gun.
Oh, rookie mistake, man. Speed over strength, always. Besides, Gamora scares me.
No argument there. You done exploring, Quill? Because, I really need to talk to you. there's something, personal I need to get off my chest.
What's going on?
Look, I'm not sure about this whole selling Groot thing.
Rocky, we've been over this. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, but what if it's not? What if something bad happens? Groot's the only real family I got, Will. He's the only one who's accepted me for me. You don't know what he's been through. The way he's been treated.
Look, we're on our way to sell a monster. If you think there's no way Groot can...
You're looking at this all wrong. You think she's gonna see what you see. A big scary tree that only says 3 words.
Seems pretty accurate.
If she looks on the inside and sees what I see, we're screwed. Groot ain't no monster, and I don't think he can even pretend to be. He ain't no good at scheming.
All right, noted. But let's agree there are no perfect solutions here. I'll think about it, okay?
That's all I ask, Quill.
Come on, the sooner we get the Lady Hellbender, the sooner we can focus on paying that stupid fine.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the one getting auctioned out.
क्या करने का है?
Groot says everything with skin is monstrous to him. But it's less disgusting when they have fur covering. Hey, thanks, bud. We're fine. You worry too much.
Still no sign of whatever made those claw marks?
No, just some jelly dudes.
Then it must be out on the hunt.
This jungle is majestic.
In an everything's trying to kill you sort of way, sure.
Peter Quill, I have found the way forward.
You sure, Drax?
Go.
Good enough.
What about you, Drax? Worst monster?
Oh, no. No. He's just gonna say the road. Don't give him the pleasure.
I was not going to say that.
Okay. Fine. Go.
I was deep in the jungle of an impossibly hostile planet. At the end of a bridge, I found this small, hairy, weasel-shaped abomination.
Scuttle!
ये तो भूल भुलैया है, भूल भुलैया वो।
Drax, think this is a sign from Lady Hellbender?
We are clearly not wanted on this planet.
Can you get us through here, Gamora?
Whatever it takes to find Hellbender.
Her name is Lady Hellbender.
Yeah, Gamora.
If we want an audience with her, we will have to start showing some respect.
This, from the guy who calls me Harlot Spawn of Thanos.
An accurate description. We all know which Harlot Spawn it refers to.
What about her sister Nebula?
Gamora's actually adopted, so not even that accurate.
Yeah. Also, not a harlot.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Seriously? Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization. The only settlement I saw was on the top side.
Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Dead end. That's just great.
Wait, is that Chitauri tech over there?
Ask the Chitauri.
No, it is. It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you do not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face. Put me down. No.
We're not throwing rocket.
Very well.
You sons of fucking jogs.
How will we cross?
Scum, don't face.
Look around. We'll find another way.
My problem is meathead trying to hug me. Not a chance.
You are overreacting. I did not throw you.
Only because Quill stopped you.
Then there should be no problem.
I'm watching you. You Katafian psychopath.
There has to be something we can use. Maybe a tall tree? Taller than Groot.
What's Chitauri tech doing on a backwater mud ball like this?
Perhaps Lady Hellbender repelled an invading swarm, and it was among the spoils. It would be easier to throw the rodent.
No, it would not. What if he breaks a leg?
Still have 3.
No one's throwing rocket. No, the statues are not watching us.
Do not be so sure. They say Lady Hellbender has eyes.
Of course they do. See your way out of every problem again, Peter?
I do.
हम गाइस रास्ता ढूंढ रहे हैं ओके
Wow, it is dark in here.
इधर
If
तो
you
आ
bump
गए
into any monsters, let us know.
Monster Planet. Right.
Think these statues are the monsters on this planet?
You do know that aimless shooting isn't gonna scare the monsters away, right?
Hey, my shooting's not aimless. Everything I do is with purpose and, you know, heroism. Drax, think you can topple this?
ये हमारा पहलवान दिस इज द
I
पहलवान
may have angered them.
Them?
We're being hunted.
Great!
All right, let's try not to fall.
That's your pep talk. Great place to leave a sculpture.
Wait, you hear that?
Eyes up, people.
Incoming!
Yes, I know we're in a fight!
We can fly these beasts right to Lady Hellbender.
I ain't fighting something that wants to eat me!
Come on, put him down! Whoa, they're like flying ticks!
A tick is a measurement of time, Peter Quill.
Anyone else notice this place looks like a graveyard?
Cities and it shall be littered with
भाई
corpses.
ये क्या जानवर है वे
Get ready!
You owe me one, Quill!
What would I do without you, Rocket?
खत्म है भाई फास्ट में आ रहे हो फास्ट आ रहे बहुत फास्ट आ रहे बहुत फास्ट आ रहे
I was born for this.
Show him some muscle!
To the bone!
We can fly these beasts right to Lady Hellbender.
Good luck with that!
अबे नहीं
No fair! They can fly!
Let's see them fly once they're dead!
हाँ क्या कर रहे
Cut him down, Groot!
Watch the stingers!
Do not watch. Destroy.
भाई यार जा
Well then, start swatting!
अबे नहीं अबे डायरेक्ट हेल्थ
Fly when you're having fun! Eyes on the prize!
What is next, Peter Quill?
You don't stand a chance!
No, you don't let them grab me!
Are there none left to fight?
Keep them busy, Groot!
Anyone else notice this place looks
becoming part of one!
We can fly these beasts straight to Lydia!
Guys, huddle up!
गाइस फाइटिंग हो रही है, जबरदस्त फाइटिंग हो रही है।
Long have I craved to win a battle like this, Peter Quill. Order the others to stand down so that I may finish it alone.
No. If anyone's gonna win this alone, it'll be me and my blade.
I am Groot.
Dudes! Quit talking about fighting alone. We're a team. We fight better together. Because out on that field, it's all for one and one for all. And that's exactly how we win this time. Who's with me?
Let's do this!
Time to been too long since I blew something up!
Dodge this! Anyone else notice this place looks like a graveyard?
Fitting that it shall be littered with corpses.
Fresh out, Groot! These things would have come in handy a second ago!
Your perception of time is hyperbolic. Now is the time to strike!
Finally! Let me at him!
Enough of these inferior creatures. I yearn for the monster.
हमको मारेगा वे हमको ओको इसका स्टैमिना बढ़ाएगा चलो अबे इनके भी पॉइंट बढ़ाने देंगे चलो
Yeah, I'm feeling all turned around as well. Where the flark are we?
Just look around. There must be a path here somewhere.
Why are we so sure this is the way?
All right, Gamora. Pretty sure it's this way.
50 units says it ain't.
He doesn't have 50 units.
No way are we
इनकी
almost
power
there.
guys हम
Still got
access
like
कर
half a
सकते हैं।
planet to walk across.
Lady Hellbender could cross this jungle in 7 strides.
Sure she could.
Or she would have flown over the mountains.
I heard she shoots lasers out of her eyes.
Now we're
तो
talking.
बोला
Gamora, mind cutting us a path?
You say that Lady Hellbender feels it every time you cut a piece of her jungle.
An old Nova bomber. I haven't seen one of these since the war. I remember it used to take a dozen ships to bring one down.
Dozen ships. Or 1 Chitauri infiltrator.
I'll take that one as a compliment.
Still no sign of the fortress?
Nope. We even sure this is the right way?
Yes.
Now what's the holdup?
Fear.
No. Just thinking someone else should cross the death pit first. Me and Groot are the merchandise.
Only one of you is the merchandise.
Plan A and Plan B, okay?
Anyone else feeling ready to move on?
Just go.
No, you just go.
Someone go!
Don't leaders usually cross first?
Not if it's dangerous. Because I need to cover everyone.
Right.
See, it's fine. Perfectly safe.
Fine.
Do not even think of pushing the assassin.
There are so many better ways to
गाइस
kill
लाइक करो
someone.
जो भी देख रहे हो समाज में लाइक की जरूरत है
Easy does it.
चल बे, चल चल
Groot says there's something down there.
Monster.
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It's unstable either way. Just move.
Yup, definitely saw the giant tentacle.
No!
फिर से आएगा वो फिर से आएगा रुको
Yup, definitely saw the giant tentacle.
नहीं बे उधर ही पकड़ना देखो देखता है पकड़ा तो है,
Nice
पकड़ा तो
catch.
है bro।
Welcome.
ये
Don't
जेरी
get used
फिर
to it.
से आ गई।
Peter Quill, we are not alone here.
I got it.
भाई इसके पास गन दे दो। क्या गन? ये क्या है भाई?
Guys, anyone know what that is?
चार पे।
A monster. Ah!
Once a mark are gone, the enemy last health bar again.
Feel free to tell it that. Pulverize them. I will end you. Lady Hellbender would not buy such a pedestrian creature. Slice and dice.
I thought you'd never ask!
It is past time my blade is bloody. Don't get too close to that man.
आई कटाना है मुझे कटाना
Right off the bat.
Let's roll this thing
ये
over!
मर नहीं
Cause some
रहा
real damage! I knew something was stopping us!
Enjoy your I told you so. You struggle in vain. Now, Gamora.
Like this one doesn't feel pain!
भाई कुछ छोड़ दे इसकी प्रेस द ट्रिगर स्पेशल गार्डियन अटैक सक्सेस कॉल एक्शन है चला गया
Cowardly beast.
क्या है मालूम
Finish the battle.
ये क्या है मालूम चार डोले तेरा चार
Aw,
डोले
Stumpy's running away.
चार रख
That
दिया।
its tail between its legs.
कीले उससे गोली मार लड़के कमाल।
I say we go after it. Finish the job.
Anyone ever tell you you're scary?
Yes.
I mean, there's obviously a way out up there, which is exactly what we need. Plus, it'll give us eyes on where we need to go.
Then it's settled. Let's scale this down track.
Yeah, okay. How do we do that?
Good question.
चलो आ जा
Huh. Looks like there's one of those vintage workbench things back here. Okay, Rocky, let's see if this thing still works.
Yeah, all right. Just better not get jumped by any monsters. All right, it's all yours.
उड़ाई तो तैयार कर दिया था क्या? मुझे सवाल कुछ नहीं है ये वो लाइन
So, where are we?
Waiting for you so that we can scale this contraption.
Ah, right.
Perhaps your magical mask can relieve us of this senseless searching, Peter Quill.
Will you stop calling it that?
Starting to wonder if I should be the one with a fancy visor.
I wouldn't trust a thing you said.
We agree for once. I too would prefer Peter Quill's incompetence to the rodent's lies.
Hey, Quill, mind giving the old girl a scan?
I agree. Maybe part of the ship's still functional.
No giant monster. All good.
What do you think made this place worth fighting over?
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe
जाना
the
किधर
ships
है
we've seen just got
जाना
taken
किधर
down
है
by the
जाना
storms.
किधर
You think this place was like a secret base?
Could be.
है? क्या है?
Middle of nowhere, inhospitable surface, storms provide cover from detection.
चल
Maybe refugees fled here.
I think I'd rather have been in the war.
वो भी नीचे ला रहा है bro। नीचे ला रहा है ये भी इधर से ही रास्ता होगा चलो देखते हैं इधर भी कुछ नहीं है जाए तो जाए किधर बे? तो
This wreck is so rusted out you can hardly see the blue.
Long time since the war, and this place is all kind of wet.
Feels like yesterday, in all the worst ways.
Agreed.
होगा कुछ तो होगा क्या होगा क्या होगा क्या होगा रास्ता रास्ता ढूंढना है इधर ऊपर
Gotta say, I get some sick satisfaction from seeing this thing buried in the ground.
Had a few run-ins with Novacore rocket?
More like run-froms. These things can turn on a dime. Meant for getting in close to dreadnoughts, but also makes them hard to shake when they're chasing you. Maybe this Hell Lady is some old war hero and she can get Nova off our backs.
I wouldn't bring up the war.
How come?
Those of us who took part are not eager to relive its memories.
That.
उधर से हम आए थे
If that bomber's full of old dead Nova, maybe we should, you know, lighten their pockets?
If you want to shoot that thing down, you're gonna need a better angle.
She is right. Your shooting is terrible.
My shooting is not terrible.
Then why is your target not falling?
Need a better angle, apparently.
At this rate, by the time we get there, Hellbender will have moved on from Monster Collector. Yes, I am obviously being sarcastic. Just saying it shouldn't take this long to get to her.
I am Groot.
I am being constructive. This is how I motivate.
Well, it's clearly working.
Gamora, how high up this thing can you climb?
Let's find out.
Are you relishing this moment, assassin?
What moment?
Visiting the grave of your enemies.
Novacore weren't my enemies, Drax. They were my father's enemies.
I got eyes on this dunked-up reactor. A couple of shots should bring it down. All right. Pretty sure that baby's our ticket upward. Somehow.
It is neither a baby nor a ticket. It is a reactor.
Drax, moving that thing around ain't a problem, right?
It is not. Just like the mighty Lady Hellbender, I am exceptionally muscular. This
Ritesh bhai, welcome to the
tremendously
stream. Om
I
Patil,
thought
welcome to
you
the
were
stream.
exceptionally muscular.
आजा
Do you even know where to put it?
I have merely followed our leader's directions.
We already got the reactor down, Quill. Don't think there's much else you can do up there.
I thought our objective was to climb the ship. That is what Peter Quill is doing.
You're both right. But if we're gonna get all the way up to the top of this thing, we'll need a different way. You can put it down here.
Shall be done.
What's that I hear? The wing cables calling down to us? They want a date with your sword, Gamora.
Really? I can cut those cables. I just need a way up.
Perfect. Thanks, Drax.
What purpose does it serve over here?
You'll see, you'll see. Just be patient. Groot, is there any way you could bring down that wing? Rocket, you know what I'm thinking.
I could always throw a bomb at the wing strut.
No!
No!
What's wrong with you? I was thinking Gamora could cut the cable.
You think any bodies are still in there? All mummified and stuff?
I am Groot.
If they are in there, they wouldn't be mummified. Environment's too damp.
There you go, bud. So maybe they are plant food.
Go ahead, Gamora.
No!
गो एड गमोरा गमोरा जाने के लिए तैयार नहीं है गमोरा को लॉक फाइट
I see. I see.
Don't take too long. We got a castle to get to.
Whoa.
Fortress.
पहलवान जी
First a down
उठा लो,
resistance
अभी।
ship, now a Nova Corps one.
ये उठाओ
2 out of 3 on
अभी इधर
Galactic
तो
War
आएगा।
bingo.
Maybe this was a staging ground for the push against the Shatari.
Or maybe it was a bug stronghold and they were shooting these things out of the sky.
Right there's good.
I am on my way.
भाई टकला अपना आ रहा है पहलवान है गड़ी
What next, Peter Quill?
This brings back memories!
Impressive.
तो बोलता है
See? That was easy. Great teamwork, everyone. I helped in spirit.
All right. Slippery wind-pummeled treetops, here we come.
You know, I really admire our team's commitment to safety.
We are not committed to safety.
What? We're safe-ish.
Man, never realized Sector was such a hotspot for the war.
Everywhere was a hotspot for the war.
Okay, yeah. What's Captain distracted up to now? If he calls us over, I'm done. Whoa, 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 guys! There's this totally sweet pile of crap on the
बड़ी
ground.
मैगी मैगी देखो मैगी
Looks like there's a way down here.
Quill, you gotta see this ship.
Behold Lady Hellbender's wrath. Even the Chitauri feared her.
They didn't fear many back then.
आ
Okay,
जाओ
here
चलो
we
आ जाओ
go. Oh, slimy. Guys! You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
तो मैं
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
Sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Flark, Flark.
Quill?
Peter! Peter!
क्या हुआ चला गया पीटर
Oh, slimy. Guys,
पीटर को क्या हुआ
you might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
Sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Flark, Flark.
तो कर गमोड़ा नहीं तो डायरेक्ट बुड़ी
Quill?
Peter! Peter!
क्या करने का चाहिए आई डोंट नो क्या करने का था
Oh, slimy. Guys! You might want to wait to come down here.
why the flark is it so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Flark, flark.
Quill,
गेलेला घशात गेलेला
Peter! Peter!
बुवा काय करायचं काय माहित नाही आपल्याला एवढं हम नए हैं
Oh, slimy. Guys! You might want to wait to come down here.
oh, why the flark is it so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Flark, flark.
Quill,
क्या करने का क्या है दो मिनट रुक जाओ क्या करने का है मालूम नहीं है ब्रो क्या करें क्या करें
Oh, slimy. Guys! You might want to wait to come down here.
oh, why the flark is it so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Flark, flark.
Quill,
गाइस क्या करने का है?
Oh,
उधर ही आके
slimy.
पड़े हुए
Guys! You might want to wait to come down here.
oh, why the flark is it so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Flark, flark.
Quill,
नहीं ये skip नहीं कर रहा।
Slimy. Guys! You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the flark is it so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Flark, flark.
Quill?
Slimy. Guys! You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the flark is it so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Flark, flark.
Quill?
फिर से वही अटक गए हम।
Guys! You might want to wait to come down here.
फिर से वही
Oh, why
अटक
the
गए।
flark is it so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
हम वहाँ कैसे करता था? क्या करना है कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है ब्रो। कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा।
Slimy. Guys! You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the flark is it so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Flark, flark.
Quill.
Slimy. Guys? You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the flark is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Flark, flark.
रुक चुकंदर तेरे को बचाएंगे हम ही थोड़ा सोचने दे क्या करना है नहीं हो रहा क्या है ये स्किप भी नहीं कर सकता शॉर्टकट दे दो ना शॉर्टकट दे दो शॉर्टकट इससे आगे चले जाए ऐसा कुछ दे दो
Slimy. Guys! You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the flark is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Flark, flark.
Quill.
What did you just do?
Sorcery.
So cold.
जमा दिया ब्रो
Somebody get
जमा
him out of
दिया
there.
वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम दीपक बच्चा जान हो गया फाइनल निकल गए हम बहुत परिश्रम के बाद
Mind telling us what happened?
I don't know, my blasters, I've only done that once before when I was a kid. I don't do it on purpose.
Classic.
रिफ्लेक्शन तो है देखो डिफिकल्टी लेवल बढ़ा देता
Spartoid tech. Just when you think you've seen it all, you pull scut like this. Just,
Leave the guns alone!
Quill, I just want to see how they tick. Otherwise, it might as well be magic.
Or sorcery.
Guys,
DNA coding.
Right, चलो
Some kind of morphing nano.
Or sorcery.
here we go again.
अबे ये फिर से नहीं press 1 to the ID shop.
Instant ice cube! That's fun!
We're so happy for you and your guns, Quill.
Okay, these guns kick so much ass! They are not restricted to the posterior! Also, my guns can't do that!
My mom always said I was special!
Line's speeding up! It's just soaking up everything we throw at it!
You need to rat the spikes aside! Forget the jelly! Jelly's on the offensive! Heads up! Don't let them get too close!
You do not command me, assassin!
खत्म कहानी bro.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
I'm thinking we can climb up and over.
Ding, ding, ding! Give that... man a gold star.
Let's figure out how to make it climbable.
Stars are made of hydrogen, not gold.
Barely any power. Maybe we can muscle those cannons out.
It would give us some steps to climb. Worth a shot.
Rocket, can you extend that cannon?
With my brute animal strength? No!
Groot, can you get that cannon out?
You trying to rip his limbs off, Quill? Drax, pull that thing.
Very well. It is more stubborn than expected.
Gamora, can you reach that cannon?
I can, but I won't be able to get it out if that's what you want.
Impossible. It will not stay in place.
Couldn't just hold it for a while longer?
You try holding it for a while longer.
Drax, think you can drag this cannon out?
I will try.
We've got to find a way to lock it in place.
I cannot.
I did it!
Impressive, Will.
Now we gotta get the next one out. Rocket, I need you to squeeze inside that little hole and try to knock the gun loose from the inside.
Hello? Shatari ship full of booby traps and death mechanisms?
But you love both those things.
You're right, I do. And I always wanted to see the inside of one of these bug bombers. Fine.
Drax, can you
what
drag out that
reason
higher
is-
cannon?
That...
Impossible. It is too far from the ground.
You okay in there, Rocket?
I found the crew. I guess not even the worms want to
कुछ
eat
तो
that
ढूंढ रहा
Shatari
है
meat.
guys.
Rocket.
Relax.
Rocket ये गेट
Just gonna
खोलने की
reroute
कोशिश
a
कर
little
रहा
bit
है.
of remaining power to the
हम सीरियस हो
cannon
गए गेम
and...
में थोड़ा.
Nothing.
खत्म करना है आज हमें
You
गेम.
know what?
कल से हम
Fuck it.
चलेंगे
I'm blowing it
BGMI.
up.
What? Hang on! Think about all the booby traps and...
Look at it go! He must have jump-started the thing.
चलो आ
Rocket, you
जाओ.
okay?
Yeah. And dry now, too.
Gamora, can you clear the path through that junk?
Yes, Peter Quill. Onward to the palace of the great giantess.
Oh, man. Another murder tentacle.
Careful. It might be plankton.
Whoa.
That is not a happy monster.
Well, at least it left.
Back to its brood mother, Lady Hellbender.
Oh,
Yeah, I doubt it, Drax.
Basic component है.
Drax, could you move a bit to the right?
Why?
Your big butt's a nice windshield.
You ma- Come on. Why is the bridge always on the wrong side?
This time I insist we hurl the foul beast.
And I insist we push muscles over the side of the cliff.
To what end?
Yours! You are dead! Dead!
How many times do I have to say it? We're not throwing Rocket.
Ridiculous. You were holding us back to spare the beast's feelings. When has he done the same for us?
Put him down.
Just be a lesson to you, Rodent.
Oh, I'll show you what a lesson looks like!
Knock it off, guys! We're supposed to be professionals. We're better than this.
I'm not.
Letting a measly Chitauri installation stop our progress is unprofessional.
And stop wasting time arguing. We'll find another way across.
Whoa. तो रास्ता होगा।
Shouldn't we at least have a leash for our monster? If we can't get across it, maybe we can go around it.
Looking for cracks, caves, or crevices, people.
I feel like I've heard you say that before.
चलो आ जाओ रास्ता मिल चुका है हमें
This way, Peter Quill.
I know, I'm just doing some exploring.
Ain't we done enough of that already?
I'm pretty sure exploring is code. It means he went the wrong way, but is too stubborn to admit it.
In that case, Will's the greatest explorer I ever met.
Everything okay, Peter?
Yeah, just, you know, turning water into ice.
Go on.
Rocket, do we have a frostbite kit on the Milano?
Worried about Quill misfiring his new toy?
I think I can see my house from here.
What are you doing up there?
Scout type stuff. Scouting. Looks like we, need to keep going towards the fortress and not away from it.
Excellent work, Peter. Do we know anything about Lady Hellbender's demeanor?
He said that
Anyone but Drax?
I just heard that she's fair but terrified. Make of that what you will.
It suggests we have some room to haggle. Unless she decides to kill us.
कैसे जाने का है कैसे जाने का जो इधर जाने का
He wants to know how Quill's guns can just make ice at enough.
You don't have a clue, do you?
He won't let me take them apart to find out. I'm gonna say, Chris. No. Scratch that. Tiny dimensional rips. How could you?
perhaps it is magic.
It's not magic.
ठीक सही आ जाएगा
Guys, I've got something here.
रास्ता है रास्ता तो है
This looks promising.
There's little room to maneuver if something should attack.
We're not gonna be here long.
Anybody see a way through?
We'll make one if we have to.
Anybody else smell that? It really stinks back here.
Yes, it smells putrid. Ugh.
Where is it coming from?
Yep, definitely something gross behind here. Drax, can you chuck that through the stink wall?
I fear I will regret this. That is disturbingly fragrant. After you.
Oh, I'll take that time crew through up.
I am clenching every orifice right now.
भाई कुछ तो
Okay, that's kind of weird.
कुछ तो मिला है गाइस
Hello?
गाड़ी कुछ तो है
Anybody?
क्या है मालूम नहीं लेकिन है कुछ तो है
Okay, that got my blood pumping. Why would Lady Hellbender cage this creature?
Because it's annoying as scut.
Perhaps it is food.
That thing's food?
Yes, monster food.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Peter,
Why would it taste like
I
that?
can use this.
You know, we really gotta
Monster
work
food.
on your taste
The
buds.
cage.
You get it?
We need the
तो है
cage.
गाइस
Taste.
We go into that fortress with our monster peacefully walking beside us. We'll be laughed right out of the room.
Any bites?
Why are you whispering?
Anything? Rude. Don't The tentacle thing.
Gamorrean thinks we can sell our monster act better if we have a proper cage. Only problem is there's a pissed off monster inside.
Release the beast. Let me dispose of it.
Because that worked so well for you last time.
We need a better plan of attack.
कुछ
Yes.
तो हाँ माइकी बंदे
Only one that guarantees my safety.
माइकी बंदे कब से ओ भाई जानवर आ गया बे जानवर तो
Stumpy's back!
Watch out! These things can really move! I'm just gonna waste them while they're chasing you!
Like a hot knife!
Well, mount your head in my quarters.
Make sure you include the squid bits!
Nice town. Scary.
Let's roll this thing over! Cause some real damage!
Right! Caught it! Flash! Somebody tell them we're just passing through!
There has to be a way to really hurt this guy!
Teal boys are doing this race!
Time's up!
Get him, Groot! Gladly! Hey, Quill!
Nice!
Groot can help us get a few shots in on the beeline! What's next, Peter? Surprise! Choke on searing hot death! Fucking sweat basket! Yes!
I am trying to destroy.
This won't hurt!
ओ
Much!
Scared kitty cat's one top customer! Splattered my equipment!
Good. Bathe in the lubrication of battle.
Jeez! We only wanted the cage!
Not even their cage.
Hold them down, dude!
I'll use that. Destroy.
I can barely cut into his armor!
Why are these lights obscuring my vision?
माँ क्या
Might
क्या
want to check
इसके
on that, Peter!
Cut to
हमसे
me,
बंदा
beast.
लेगा ब्रो
You are coming with me.
We better hurry!
First rain, then jelly, then slimy, stinking crawl spaces, and now all these monsters. I hate this flarking planet!
You hate everything, Rocket.
True, but especially the stinky slime tunnel part.
Hey, we're a team. If we're gonna smell like butt, we're gonna smell like butt together.
That is most eloquent, Peter Quill. I will smell like butt with you.
Yeah, really great speech.
Groot, give me a bridge here. The fortress is right on the other side of those cliffs.
Pretty sure it's this way, but I don't see an easy way to get up there.
Easy is rarely worth the effort.
For you, maybe.
वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम
So who's next in line for the throne if Lady Hellbender has an axe?
Perhaps she is immortal.
Nobody's immortal, not even death herself.
Can't believe you just said that with a straight face.
भाई साहब देखो इसको पहनाते हैं हम किधर गया आउटफिट ओ भाई साहब क्या दिख रहा है गुरु किधर गया गुरु
That thing heavy, Quill?
Surprisingly light.
If we put our monster in it, will he shrink as well?
No. It would compress anything
इधर
inside
के
to
गुरु
amount
भैया
of
देखते
twitching
हैं, 2
gold.
मिनट रुक जाओ। ओ भाई
Don't
गुरु
get
भाई
any
क्या हो गया?
ideas.
Deep freeze.
Whoa! Can I try ice cubing something?
Nope.
Man, you're such a gas flat.
So if we're gonna haggle with the monster queen, how much are we?
हमारा ग्रोड ही अच्छा है, ये नहीं अच्छा है। हमारा ग्रोड ही अच्छा है वो।
What do you mean, don't get greedy? We're running a business here.
We need to make a profit this time.
हमारे ग्रोड भैया ही अच्छे हैं, बाकी कोई अच्छा नहीं है।
Seknarf ain't never heard of roads.
You'd have to clear parts of the jungle to do it, which would probably mean killing some of the wildlife.
Good. They deserve it.
Seknarf 9 is a sanctuary. They say that if you leave behind a single piece of refuse, Lady Hellbender will personally return it to you. In the most unpleasant way.
That can't be true.
Whoa, that is definitely in my top 10
भाई ये
fortresses.
क्या है वे? ये गलत थी ब्रो, गलत थी।
What the fuck? You said that quarantine zone monster was supposed to be rare.
She already has a whole herd of them?
एलियन देखो भाई,
So we wasted our time. Almost got killed for nothing.
And got arrested. That was fun.
It was moderately amusing.
Now we've got a ticking time bomb on the ship.
Guys, every misstep was just a step in the right direction towards completing our best plan yet.
Say that again?
What if we'd brought one of those ugly suckers all the way here only to
भाई
find out Lady H already had a full set?
That would have sucked big time.
Exactly. If we even got that far. What if we'd been towing that thing when Nova Corps intercepted us?
They would have taken our beast.
See? This is working out. Sure, in a kinda bumpy...
Let's just get this done. You can't be serious.
Okay. It's farther than it looked. Much farther.
You're being dramatic, Rodent. Bridge ends at the fortress, therefore it is not infinite.
Yeah, that's super comforting. Guess we gotta go. 3 cycles.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
पीटर है उसका नाम, स्टार लॉर्ड नहीं, पीटर है, पीटर।
Oh, right. The cage.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing is looking like we mean business.
Group, you ready to squeeze in?
Peter Quill, there's still time to reconsider. The tree creature is not very monstrous.
Maybe we're going about this the wrong way. Rock is the best escape artist I know. If things go south after the transaction,
We're making the right choice.
What? We voted on this.
I don't feel right putting Groot in a cage.
That's because it ain't right.
Peter.
She'll go for it.
I think he's made his
बराबर है
points.
उसका, वो इतना बड़ा आदमी बैठ नहीं सकते। ये देखो चुकंदर
Drat. Gamora, can you help me with
No.
this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as a leader.
Ah, come on.
She's got you there, Quill. Now shut up and start pulling. Stop worrying so much. You're gonna start growing knots again.
ग्रोथ को फिक्र हो रही है गाइस हमारी चुकंदर की।
Okay, here we go.
चलो चलते हैं, ये भी देख लेते हैं यार।
Okay, whoa. A little bit close.
They seem so peaceful here.
Never saw real well when I was a kid. I guess this sort of counts.
I'm sure it's real pretty, but can we not draw its attention while I'm stuck in a Flarkin cage, please?
Does anybody have like a campfire song or something we could sing to kill the time? Ooh, I know one. It's called...
Please stop.
All right, yeah. Okay. Wait, is Please Stop the name of your song?
No.
Okay. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
There is only one way to know for sure. 0.1 clicks. 0.2 clicks.
0.9, 2.1,
0.3 clicks.
4.5.
0.4 clicks. 0.5 clicks.
Guys, 2 minutes. हेलो आवाज़ आ रहा है हेलो आवाज़ आ रहा है हेलो आवाज़ आ रहा है उसको चालू करते हैं हम चल back to the game
0.6 clicks.
For the love of Mark, stop counting clicks.
भाई ये क्या हो रहा है ब्रो चल सही है
We could take turns extolling the virtues of the monster we...
Quietly.
Hey, birthday boy. Wonder you can hear me. Say, Star-Lord. Who's the guy with the scary eyes? If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
2 minutes
13 whole years. Look at you. Where does time go?
उसको सब
I'll be up in a sec, I promise.
क्या हुआ
Right.
स्वप्न बढ़ाया इसको फिर से नहीं क्या हुआ भाई खत्म हो गया यार नहीं वो याद में चला गया है गाइस
Oh, that was fast. Give me a sec. I didn't think you'd actually come up.
Maybe being on time is my new thing.
Oh, right. We'll see about that when I have to get you up for school tomorrow.
You know, I think I'm too old for that too.
Nice try, smart Alec. Sit. Don't worry, I'm not gonna sing.
I like your singing.
Well, you might be the only one. Go on, make a wish. You're officially a teenager. Look at all those girlfriends.
Someone's gonna be really popular at school.
Mom.
What? You are very handsome. I'm sure all the girls are gonna be falling all over you.
Mom.
What did you wish for?
Why would I wish for anything? I've got everything I want.
Oh, what huge favor are you about to ask me?
Just $10. Dan, Andy, and I want to go see Night of the Cosmos at the Rio tonight.
A movie. Tonight.
Come on. It's gonna be sick. It's about these zombies that invade Earth, and then it's up to these kids that have to blow them away.
I don't think I want you to see that, Peter. I let you watch the hockey mask one and you were sleeping in my bed the next 3 nights.
You watched The Exorcist when you were younger than me.
Of course you would remember that. And then I ask you if you packed your lunch and you give me a blank stare. No, I wanted us to have some us time tonight, you know? Maybe finish our game. You can't duck out right when I'm about to win. You can't duck out right when I'm about to win.
Okay, it's not that. It's opening night, and it's my birthday, you know? It was meant to be.
Meant to be, huh?
Pretty please?
I don't know. Truck's still in the shop, and I don't want you walking alone in the dark. There's been a lot of weirdos out there. It's not safe.
I'll be careful, Ma. I always am.
Were you careful when you got that black eye?
I told you
I
was...
know! You were standing up for someone, which is a good thing. But you cannot go punching your way out of every problem, Peter.
I couldn't just stand there.
No. Of course not. Okay, get me my purse. Not so fast. Before you go, there's something I want to talk to you about, something I want to give you.
$20?
Don't push it. Think of it as a... long overdue gift from your father. And we can open it together. Don't you dare touch that dial.
Hey, Kubrick, buddy. No matter how long you wait here for Grandma and Grandpa, they're not coming back. Sorry.
I know the real reason you don't want to finish our game. You're just scared that I'll beat you.
I still have lots of time to stage a comeback. Mom's pretty close to winning this game. Oh, crap. I'm gonna miss Knight Rider. Guess I'll just have to wait for the rerun. I miss them so much. Grandma used to take me into town on Sundays to run errands. We'd stop for ice cream on the way home. Even in winter. Sometimes Grandma and Grandpa would let me sleep with them if I was too afraid down in the basement. Man, am I glad I finally got my hair the way I like it.
Promise me you'll be safe tonight, Peter.
We're just going to the movies. What could happen?
I left the gift on my bed.
Oh, I thought you said outside.
Maybe I'll go get it, and you can finish up here instead.
Shoot! Mom told me to put the laundry away 2 days ago. I'll do it first thing in the morning. Scout's honor. The cake looks super professional. You sure you didn't buy it?
Save the flattery, Peter. So what, now you're too old for gifts?
What? No!
Leave that alone, I love it. And look, it even has your little handprint on it.
Gotta remember to give this to Andy later. You know, he was a pretty good sport about not putting the Star-Lord patch on his jacket, too. We'd have looked like complete dorks if we both had it. My pants didn't do much better than my eye in that fight.
The longer you wait to get that gift, the more likely I am to change my mind about the movie.
No way, you wouldn't.
Try me.
Hand still stings from catching Mom's fastball. Wonder if she got me a new glove for my birthday. Oh man, this is gonna be so cool. Be warm enough to spend the night in the yard soon. I love falling asleep looking at the stars, wondering what might be out there. Andy says you can get a brain parasite if you share a toothbrush. Imagine that. Something growing inside of you, slowly taking over. Mom says Grandpa used to play this a lot when she was a kid, but it's been busted ever since I can remember. Need to build up my calluses. Hope Mom wasn't joking about seeing Star-Lord. Yeah, if they ever decide to play out here in the boonies. The final battle was awesome. Looked like the heroes were done for, but they pulled it off. This'll be worth hundreds of dollars someday. Oh man, I can't wait to play this. Maybe I can convince Andy to buy it with his paper route money. Keep hitting those dingers, George, and you'll make it in the Hall of Fame for sure. Might as well just peel the stickers off and put them in the right spot. Fingers are still cramped from trying to bookmark pages. I know that's not how you're supposed to play, but I'm tired of dying everywhere. The movie was okay. The soundtrack really kicked butt.
So, as I was saying, I can handle a little solo extraction.
No offense, but you ain't exactly invested in my safe return. My skin, my plan.
Your call, Peter.
The Flark it is. I'm the one in the box, lady.
Fully on board with Rocket's plan that I was totally paying attention to.
See? Even Captain Space Cadet don't trust your gymnastics.
Wait, what about gymnastics?
I just think we shouldn't be relying on a piece of tech you won't even be around to use.
It ain't neutrino splicing. It's a tracker. Even you mouth breathers can figure it out.
Serious?
Tracker?
Guess we're going to find
On
out.
you so we can steal you back. Great idea, Rocket. Let's do this.
Name?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Never heard of you. I'm Groot.
Bonafide monster sellers.
Today, anyway.
What's in the box?
A monstrous abomination from Half-World and the meanest SOB in the quadrant.
Pass.
Pass?
Rocket!
I mean...
Things puny.
It is a hell beast, the namesake of your mistress. It would be wise to reconsider.
All right, get going before I change my mind. And if the lady don't like it, I'll be carting out what's left of you in that box.
Hellbeast?
It is an accurate moniker. The little beast has a hellish demeanor.
I like it.
Not exactly an easy way out if this all goes to hell.
It's gonna go great. We got a killer monster and a solid plan.
I would show more caution, Peter Quill. If Lady Hellbender realizes our deceit, her vengeance will be swift.
What? I'm supposed to be scared just because she's got hell in her name? She runs a glorified zoo.
That's no zoo.
The Monster Queen has a monster army.
Any chance they're the zookeepers? With guns?
I have never seen one of those tamed. But I have seen one trample a man to pulp.
It's fine. Worst comes to worst, we hightail it for the Milano.
Your genius plan is run away?
Backup plan? Which we're not gonna need, but yeah. It's not like she can chase after us with her whole monster mash. Oh, come on.
Why did we not simply dock here and avoid the planet's inhospitable surface?
Because Quill flies like a one-eyed badoon.
We needed time to iron out the plan. Now it's foolproof.
Lady Hellbender is no fool.
When her monster goes missing, she'll assume it was us.
Assume, yes, but not no. Not chases across the galaxy level of no, at least.
Wow! Look at this place! I'm in the wrong line of work.
It is appropriately impressive for a warrior of Lady Hellbender's stature.
Someday, that's gonna be ours.
Ha! Not yours.
Come over near the cave and say that again.
Good, Hellbeast! Let them hear your bestial howls!
This place is cool and all, but could it fit the entire Guardians of the Galaxy fleet?
We have a fleet. Then why must we suffer aboard such a small ship?
He means...
A Galeran skull. That is truly a priceless trophy. Behold!
explains the vault.
Priceless? Vault? Screw this sneaking around. Let's pull off a good, honest heist.
No!
Follow me and pay attention. You will not approach Lady Hellbender's throne. If she chooses to approach you, you will remain still. No erratic movements.
Very your Excellency.
Apologies, my queen. I meant no offense.
I know what you mean. Do not claim it for truth. You are not the first to claim they have captured Atara.
You doubt its authenticity?
If it is what you say it is, prove it. Or suffer the consequence of every other would-be con artist.
I assure you,
I said,
milady.
release it.
We got this.
Bring in the next seller, and transfer 10,000 units to that last one's next of kin. Speak.
Hey there, I'm Star-Lord. Okay.
Drax the Destroyer. The undoing of the Mad Titan in the flesh. And such flesh. Your presence honors me.
You are much smaller than I expected.
Oh? And what were you expecting? Perhaps I can do something about it.
Unlikely.
We'll see, Destroyer. I can be quite forceful.
Peter Quill. I believe she is flirting with me.
Just play along, man. Flatter her or something. You got this.
It's for the best. Your negotiation skills are terrible. Lady Hellbender, I can see by the size of your weapon that you must be a skillful warrior.
Perhaps I can give you a demonstration sometime.
You would make an acceptable opponent.
Tell me, Destroyer, what brings you to Seknarf 9?
Peter Quill, show her the creature.
It's about flarking time.
What is it?
It has a name, lady.
And it talks adorable.
Quill, make it stop.
When will it reach its big size?
If you think that's adorable, you should see him drink milk from a saucer.
What? I don't even drink milk.
Tell her, guys, isn't Rocket super cute?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes we even tie little ribbons with bells to his jumpsuit.
Yeah, and if you've never seen a raccoon try to open a refrigerator, you really need to.
I ain't a freaking raccoon.
The raccoon's temper's quite endearing.
Okay. That's it. I told you. I ain't a freaking raccoon. And I sure as hell ain't freaking cute. Ugh. What are you doing? Plan B, Quill.
Guys, less talking, more escaping.
Who's the monster now?
What the fuck, Rocket? You heard that, Jackal. She wasn't gonna pay 2 units for me.
So we all get to die because of your bruised ego?
Ego nothing. This is about money.
Money that we can no longer collect.
Whoa, that was lucky.
Nothing about this is
We can
luck.
bicker later. We need to keep moving.
Where are my drones? I want the Guardians incinerated!
What is that? She's cheating!
Die, floaty that pod! It ain't dying, Quill. Try something else.
We need to find a way out. Now.
Mark!
Act now, or we will all perish.
We need to get off this thing.
That thing's coming in hot. We gotta cool its jets.
Still need a way through.
Well, stop wasting time.
Everyone look for a way out. That's bad. That's very bad. We need an exit.
We need to get off this thing.
That's bad. That's very bad. We need an exit!
That won't hold us for long.
We still need a way through.
Anybody see a way out of here?
No!
Things coming in hot. We gotta cool its jets.
We still need a way through.
Well, stop wasting time.
Everyone look for a way out.
We need to get off this thing.
Go. Let's try and get out of here in one piece.
We ain't done yet.
Excuse me?
I came here for units, and I ain't leaving without them.
I am Groot.
Yup, we're gonna clean out that vault we saw on the way up.
You can't be serious. Even Peter's not that suicidal.
You wanna cut and run, or do you wanna get paid?
Don't look at me. Rocket got us into this mess and can get us out.
Piece of cake. We just gotta get back to all them elevators.
We got company!
About time!
Hellbender will search every corner of the galaxy for us!
Then we better stay one step ahead!
Lady Hellbender displays her affections in a Catathian manner.
I think you just broke up, Drax!
Ha! Is this your guys' first fight?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves!
The ill-tempered beast has spoiled our plans!
You can always count on you to state the obvious, Drax!
What should it say? If I had a unit for every one of these kills!
Blarf, I'll do this for free!
Wreck him, Drax! Welcome, death!
So she's pissed off! He ain't the first!
Load up, Rocket!
Don't suppose Hellbender will hire us now!
Lady Hellbender will not forgive this rebuke!
Now's your chance, Gamora!
Feel this?
This must be what it's like to be a rock star!
I am already a renowned killer! It is beyond question. Lady Hellbender is flirting with me.
I think you just broke out, Drax!
Guys, huddle up!
Yo, Muscles! You blind or something? Me and Groot...
I see perfectly well, Abomination, and you two are getting in the way of my victory.
Us? You're the one screwing up our fun! Me and Groot stand a better chance of winning this on our own!
Whoa, dudes! You guys are totally out of tune with each other. Because you're focusing on the wrong thing. Fun doesn't come from flying solo. It comes from shredding them up in perfect harmony, together.
Who's with me? I am with you, Peter Quill.
We are!
Let me in!
It's all you, Gamora!
I'll enjoy this!
Crack! Maybe these guys will lead us to the elevator!
Vault! We ain't leaving till we clean out her vault!
Skaggle!
For a warlord, this broad's got wimpy grunts!
Perhaps the best is yet to come!
Cut to pieces!
The rodent was a poor choice for our sword!
Don't get sour just because you lost a date!
Nice to meet you!
These guys don't waste any time!
I got grenades enough for all of them! So she's pissed off! She ain't the first!
Carve him a new one!
Get the point? Real smooth plan so far.
Hey, at least I'm pulling my weight.
There's not much weight to pull.
Joke all you want, but without me, you wouldn't be able... to get through this door.
Without you, we wouldn't be in front of this door.
Like I said, piece of cake. 1 volt, right for the take.
5,000 units to the Hellraiser who kills these so-called Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, people, let's do this. 1 catastrophe at a time.
Put their lights out! Meet your maker! This Hellraiser has become Hell's scum! Lady Hellman approved an apt negotiator! She's no pushover, that's for sure!
No! I could not have handled that better!
This is how it's done!
Lady Hellbender should face us herself! How about if no one faces us?
Next time, try biting your tongue, Rocket!
Instead of sticking your foot in your mouth? My great strength goes underutilized!
I knew you had my back! Love it at him, big guy!
Rocket! This could be our chance to get out of here!
We ain't leaving till we get paid!
This bull better be the mother of all payloads!
Lady Hellbender's amassed treasure is legendary!
It'll be a slime!
Watch those elevators! My temper is elevated!
Find them and kill them! I want their head!
They will fly.
Punch them up! Prepare for pain! This is really your plan, Rocket?
It's his floor gun is what it is!
Stop him short, Groot!
Next time, try biting your tongue, Rocket!
Sticking your foot in your mouth! This could be our chance to get out of here! Lady Hellbender's minions would beg to differ! It is acceptable to ask for help, Peter Quill! Right with the assist!
You can't run forever, guys!
This bullet better be the mother of all payloads!
I'd settle for our lives and enough to pay the fine!
Lady Hellbender should face us herself!
You just want another shot at flirting with her!
Do not let them escape! Find them and kill them! I want their head!
This bullet better be the mother of all payloads!
She's rich! It'll be like a Satopian bag!
Rush her, Vex! Watch those elevators!
Nobody crosses me!
Lock and load, Rocket!
Next time, try biting your tongue, Rocket!
I do not see how injuring his tongue would help. Lady Hellbender should face us herself!
You just want another
You can't run forever, guys!
I'm telling you, we can still come out on top of this thing.
Mark! Way too close!
Follow them! Sure, it could have gone smoother.
Guys, I think we walked right into a trap.
Trap. Oh, she said trap.
Everyone look for a way out!
Quickly!
Murderous eyes, return.
Try two.
When they collide, it'll blow a nice hole in the wall.
Yeah, but we'll be dead by then. Find a way out!
This is all gonna be worth it when we empty that vault.
It is unknown if we will even be able to access its contents.
Scan the room, Will! Use your Flarkin visor!
We should keep moving.
We are moving.
Well, we should be doing it faster.
Mark! Way too close!
Follow them!
Fight, cowards!
Guys, I think we walked right into a trap.
Trap!
No, she said trap.
Everyone look for a way out!
Quickly!
Murderous eyes, return.
Try two.
This has got destroyer written all over it.
I shall reduce it to rock.
You expect us to crawl through a sewer? I ain't getting wet again! We're about to get minced. Do something! Ugh. Why'd it have to be water?
Think of it as liquid karma.
It is clearly water.
knew we shouldn't have sold that fucking rat.
This way.
Everybody, quiet!
Come on. We'll cut them off at the vault.
Perfect. That does not seem perfect.
It means we're headed the right way.
Just another by-the-numbers plan for the Guardians of the Galaxy.
What we should have done is sold Drax. Hellbender was practically begging to buy a night with the big galoot.
My gift is not for sale. The house pest still owes us 12,000 units.
Well, take a deep breath, cause we're here. One vault as promised.
And a giant locked door. Heads up! Ambush!
Yeah! We're ambushing them!
Drax, toss it! Oh man, you laid that space nerd out!
This reminds me of the Sakaran battle arena.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself! These Hellboys are really putting up a fight!
Nothing a scuttload of units won't fix.
Dustin, another duster-wearing freak!
Tear their heads off, Peter!
Keep the breathing room, Groot! Send it their way, Drax!
What is next, Peter Quill? Another Hellraiser defeated!
What's next, Peter? Don't make this a habit!
I am adding 50 units to your debt, rodent!
Ah, come on!
Maybe we can salvage this mission after all!
The plan was sound. The rodent undermined it.
Careful!
Beautify him, Groot!
This reminds me of the Sakaran battle arena.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself!
This is exactly why we should have gone with Groot!
Would you listen to this one? She's stuck on repeat!
Throw that, Drax! These Hellboys are really putting up a fight!
Heads up! Ambush!
Yeah! We're ambushing them!
Lob it at him, big guy!
Well, nothing says I'm sorry like a whole lot of units.
This reminds me of the Sakaran battle arena.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself!
I can't wait to see the look on Lady La-Di-Da's face!
I just assumed we never saw her again!
This is exactly why we should have gone with Groot!
Breathing room,
Listen to this
Groot!
one! She's stuck on repeat!
50 more units, rodents!
Let's not count our chickens just yet! Breathing room, Groot! Launch it, Drax!
Then she should have paid me more respect!
This reminds me of the Sakaran battle arena.
Big risk, big reward!
actually made it!
Getting here is the easy part. This is exactly why we should have gone with Groot.
Not my best choice, I get it!
Next time, you're on your own.
I thought I was a gunner, man!
Bye!
Get some!
I'm on it.
These Hellboys are really putting up a fight!
Nothing a scuttload of units won't fix.
I am increasing your debt, rodent!
Yeah, yeah!
Any last words?
Okay, coast is clear. You're up, Rocket.
Make it fast.
Of course! There ain't a lock this side of Xandar I can't lock.
I am adding to your debt for every extra minute this takes.
Keep your manis on. You can't rush genius.
All Hellraisers to the main vault!
Or I could try rushing and hope for the best.
We've let ourselves get backed into a corner.
We fought our way in, we can fight our way out! My blades over there, Rocket!
Oh, good. Thank you. How are you? I'm trying to freaking concentrate.
Just looking for an ETA!
However long it takes, plus whatever time you waste distracting me. Of course! There ain't a lock this side of Xandar I can't lock.
I am adding to your debt for every extra minute this takes.
Keep your manis on.
Halo. Halo.